Hi everyone, it's Anne again. I recently tea dyed some fabrics or some lace, but technically I didn't tea dye it. I used a product called Parisian Essence, which is it's used in the catering, some kind of colouring thing that's, you know, an edible colouring. It's dark brown and you can buy it in little bottles from some supermarkets. But you might have to look online. I get mine here locally from a catering place. But anyway, if you can't find Parisian Essence, just use tea. And these laces were white, and I dunked them in and let them dry, and now they're this tea dye colour. Now I love them. I like the lacy look of them, and I wanted to make them into sort of tags, but I didn't want to lose the lacy look by sticking them on card. So what I've done is I cut them up into pieces and then put them into some glue and dried them off, and I ended up with these great backgrounds. And then I can put things on the backgrounds whatever I like, but then they're stiff enough to go in a journal or a book or whatever. You can hold them up and they don't go all floppy, and you can stick things on them. So I thought, right, let's use that. So that's what I'm going to do today. Got a tray, some glue. You can use that little piece as it is, and maybe we'll cut a piece off here. Okay, all I'm going to do is put them in the tray, put a little bit of glue on them. Now if it's too thick you can add some water, and that looks quite thick, so I might just add a little bit of water. Okay, and just mush that up a bit and just soak them in it. You can see the colourings coming out of the lace, because that's the Parisian Essence. It's not colour fast, so you wouldn't use it on anything you were going to wash, but for things for journals it's fine. And I just soak them in the glue, and they're completely wet. I get a piece of bake paper or a silicone sheet or something they won't stick to when they're dry. And just lay them out. Make sure that they're flat, because that's the shape they're going to dry. Okay. Now they will take a while. I think my last lot took about 8 or 10 hours to dry completely. So you can't be in a rush with these, which of course goes against the grain with me because I want everything to dry instantly. I'll put those over there where they're flat. And then when they're dry, as I say, you can decorate them. And here's some that I've already done. And they're very simple. I've got one piece of ephemera on here, which is a spray of flowers, and I've got two on here, which is a vintage lady and a bow. And as you can see, that they look perfectly fine like that. You don't have to put a lot on to make them look good. So I thought we would just finish off this one with some pictures. And I've got a lady, which I think would look nice there, and got some flowers and a butterfly. Just cut the butterfly out. Kerry wanted to buy me one of those machines that cuts pictures out for you. I can't think what they're called now. But to be perfectly honest, even though I've got quite a large craft room, I haven't got any surface space where I could put any more equipment. Between sewing machines and cutting, you know, the what do you call them? The big shots, that's the word I was looking for, and guillotines and cutters and snippers and all those things. I haven't got any surface space left to put another thing. I work in 6 square inches of space as it is, and I'm sure a lot of you will relate to that. Anyway, I was grateful that she offered to buy it for me, but I have to do it the old-fashioned way. We'll put the butterfly on there. When I put the glue on, I usually put it on all over because you're not quite sure where it's going to touch the kind of lattice work underneath, and where it's not touching lattice work, lace, it will just dry. Put her there. Alright, doesn't get any easier than that. And as you see, with minimal amounts of ephemera, you can have something really pretty. And the fact that you can see through it, I just love that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1 piece, 2 pieces, 3 pieces, and job's done. I love it. Alright, so that's just a little thing you can do with lace. And it goes very, very stiff. I was quite pleased with how it turned out. And it makes great backgrounds for tags. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope to see you again soon in the next video. And have fun crafting. Bye for now.